Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everybody has had a good week so far. Tonight's nice. Tonight's gonna be kind of a special night because we've got it's Poji's birthday, and Poji's doing a birthday stream. Poji's doing a birthday stream. We're doing shared chat, and we're gonna be co-streaming. Since Poji's live right now, and Poji's gonna stream some Final Fantasy 14 while we're streaming some Final Fantasy 14. So for y'all in the chat, if you haven't been part of a shared chat before,
where do you go when you want to buy name brand spatulas at a fraction of retail cost?
Joe.
Spatula City!
If y'all haven't been part of this before, welcome. This is shared chat. Also, don't forget to go heckin' follow and watch Poji too. Poji is a dear heckin' friend. Let me I'm gonna give them a shout out. There we go. Lelzifa, hello, welcome on in. Let me go through the list here real quick. Let me go through the list-a-roo. Let's see. Saribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Ryu, hello. Nice to see you. Ed, hello. Welcome on in. Kira, hello. Welcome. Winterwolf, hello. Vera, welcome on in. Nova, hello, welcome. Saffron, hello. Queeches, hello, Queeches. Welcome on in. Oisenberry, my favorite berry Oisenhouse. Lulz, hello, nice to see you. Hello. Rising Advent, hello, welcome on in. Uppies, please. I will, actually, yeah, let me do that. There we go. All right, so alongside that, tonight is gonna be kind of a pretty intense story-wise. So y'all are definitely gonna want to, like, I don't know, grab some heckin' popcorn. It's gonna be good. But yeah, let me kill the music. We'll get on the main scene and I'll join voice chats. All right, there we go. Let me unmute.
And then...
Hi.
Hi.
Ahty.
Hello. Hello. Happy birthday, Poji!
Wow, that was perfectly timed. I literally just hit the undeafen button.
Awesome.
Hot doggy.
I didn't even get a chance to go.
Wee woo, hello, welcome on in.
Heaven's Word Relic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your Heaven's Work relic is really cool and on fire. So I guess it's really hot and not actually really cool.
That's hot.
It can be both.
Well, the previous form was actually hotter because it had blue fire. But it downgraded to orange fire, which I'm really sad about.
Well, our orange is part red, so, like, don't be too sad. The red's in there.
Oh, blue fire.
No, it wasn't.
No, I wanted the blue fire because the blue is a nice contrast.
I think
No,
red is
more
more.
red.
I think red is more your color.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Red like blood and war and all that shit.
I can make it redder. Hold on.
So I'm assuming this is a dungeon. It's like a dungeon. This is like a 4-man rather than an 8-man. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We got 2 groups of 4 right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have a full party. So I see Ahty. I see Ahty, Cyred, Poji, and Vera for that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta kick you guys.
Yeah, you gotta kick Charlie, Sciolion, and Tozu.
No, that's my party.
Oh wait, that is ours, right? Okay.
I kicked your
Who's
party
making our
out.
Party?
I don't know. You guys decide that.
Seems like Poji is looking at people.
All right. So
We're gonna...
go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. I was just saying we're gonna out-of-bounds speedrun this thing. We'll be done in 30 seconds. See you guys later. Bye.
All right.
Could someone put me and Tozu in the other chat?
I can.
Thank you, Tozu.
When Tozu comes back, back, we can ask them how to get the
We're working on like kind of a role thing for that, so we won't have to so everyone will be able to be in the appropriate places, like by themselves.
So you'd put like party 2, party 1, and that would give access to the specific channels.
Well, it's going to be more like a Final Fantasy XIV general tag, and that tag alone will only have access to the Final Fantasy XIV voice chats.
Okay.
We'll give those tags out sparingly, so like you're not going to have people popping in going like, "Oh, hi, hello, how was your day today?" when you're trying to do the MSQ, right? So. And
you'll be sure to rescind them after they're done.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
that's the thing to double, triple check.
I was gonna ask something, but I guess we're already in a voice chat, so I guess we could probably get started.
Okay.
All right.
Got our party.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna deafen up and get to reading. To BRB.
I'll do the same on my end.
All right.
No, I'm alone.
Oh yeah, okay. So I need to talk to who again? I think we just start, actually. I don't have a quest over here. No, I guess I do. Who am I supposed to talk to? Where's the quest? Alright, let me figure this out. I swear I'm smarter than this. I don't see it. Like, where's the quest? Oh, it says just enter the Ashioscope, so I guess I'm just gonna do that. Once you are below, you should proceed through the Ashioscope to the central observatory. That is where the objective lens is located. We can manipulate it to direct an ethereal current deeper into the sea. Though I shall assist you in every way possible, this is your journey to make. When you are ready, I bid you step forth. Let's do it. Oh, I think Poji has to enter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I guess we're just gonna wait around for Poji then. We will cute. Love you, spicy. Mwah. I am ready. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this. There we go. Master Chief, welcome on in. And Lance, hello.
BGM?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do a quick flash BGM 70 or something.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna turn the background music on.
So, because of my situation, I will not have cutscenes for this dungeon, so I'm going to be free to tab out to look at y'all's. So if I'm a bit late getting back to the action, it's because
no worries. Thanks for letting us know.
All seems in order with the lens. And I trust you can hear me?
I'll stay behind to keep watch.
Those things are pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
Ah, my stance. Fascinating.
They're the physical embodiment of a tummy ache.
Malcontent. This dungeon is eye level.
I know, but like,
The other dungeons were not.
Anomaly, welcome on in.
pretty sure I wall-to-walled it.
Sarah, welcome on in. Nice to see you.
Tell you.
Also because I... If there's any reading material, keep an eye out for it.
I want to scoot this way just to make sure nothing is outside of render distance real quick. Oh, we can't. There's a road barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You're good.
It's not on the map, so you can't go there.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Right.
Oh, wait. I've got a lot of running to do.
I talked to Alize beforehand, and she said that some of our enemies might be down here. And I'm curious what enemies we can see. Enemies that we have fought before.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I don't recognize anything so far.
Yeah, these ones are clearly just linked to this dungeon.
I mean, the screamy faces ones, it's just a reskin.
Yeah.
Cynicisms, those are also reskin. It's all reskin so far.
Oh,
Why am I dead?
you not paying attention? Sorry.
You know, I
Yeah.
really should have been hitting raw intuition. That's my B. I was looking at the enemies, forgetting, yeah, things actually hurt here.
There we go. Was that on my screen just then?
Alright, I got the aggro. Yeah, no, that's my fault for not mitigating. I was completely...
Yeah, but I could have also made up the difference if I was paying attention to your help.
I feel like this could have easily been another argument about mitigations. Use your mitigations.
I do, usually.
Prismatic Vey, hello, welcome on in.
Hey, Prison.
This thing has two heads. That's funny.
You know what that actually reminds me of? There was an enemy in Final Fantasy VII that was shaped like this. One head was weak to physical and one head was weak to magic.
I vaguely remember that.
Alright.
They were in the underground parts of Nibelheim underneath the old mansion.
Yes, I remember that. They were a boss, right? Like and it wasn't a particularly easy boss either.
They weren't a boss, that's the funny thing. They were a regular enemy, but as you said, they actually were kind of annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Regular encounter, but it's demi-boss status.
Yeah. Because they were basically two enemies in one body, you had to target the two heads individually and treat them differently.
I wish I was a demi-boss.
There's two different colors there.
I was going to make a joke about being a demisexual, but I don't actually know what that means.
There's two different colors there.
Well, it's actually it's not really too much to think about, to be honest. Like basically it's like in order to form an attraction, I mean, at least it's this way for me. In order for me to form an attraction to somebody, I have to kind of get to know somebody and like be friends first and stuff like that, and then like things kind of work their way in rather than the reverse, like with most folks.
It's more like attracted to the mind of the personality.
Kinda,
than
yeah.
physical attraction.
Yeah.
Okay. And I see what you're talking about, Bear, whether we've got two different colored lights here. I'm curious what this
There's also a big purple off to the right.
Yep.
That's within the playable area.
That is a boss.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah, let's do it.
First, let's solve
What are
this
these
out.
ones? Ilberd the Unrelenting. Wait, so purple lights are enemies. Does that mean yellow lights will be friends?
I don't know, let's see if there's a name or someone we recognize.
Now the yellow lights. Oh.
Oh. Increase essential dread, that's not good.
Emerald of a principal scion takes form.
Isn't that the Shattered Tsutsumati?
Is this Papalimo?
Oh, that just one-shotted almost everything.
Remember, it was Papalimo that forestalled
Yeah.
Ilberd's summoning.
Yeah.
It could arguably, actually, yeah, because it's Ilbert, that makes more sense. I was gonna say there's an argument to be made for Louis Schwab, but
Not with it when Ilbert was concerned.
yeah, no.
It also says a principled scion, rush of familiar wisdom. I think that was supposed to be Papa Limo. Livia the Undeterred. Livia!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might recognize the blades on those tentacles.
But she also looks like the boss from Crystal Tower.
A bit, yeah.
The hair fiend in the world of darkness or whatever.
The cloud of darkness, but
Yeah.
it's undeniably her.
That's her music playing.
Yeah, and the Aglaya climb. This is in quadrants. Do not be under the.
Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where that was gonna hit.
Poji's in danger.
Oh, Poji's been in danger all day.
Why am I in danger?
I was gonna say ethereal shift out of there, because you're not walking.
I'm in danger.
Oh yeah, let's come back. Isn't that fun?
By the way, am I a bad person for taking some satisfaction in Elbert being a minor enemy?
No, not at all. He was
It's
a
like-
he was a dickbag, so no,
Yeah.
nothing of value was lost.
Oh, and don't be in that. Stick relatively close to Poji can do fun. They don't like your health situation, so I'm going to help out. God knows if the healer dies, that's it. Mine, quadrants, Sarai, get out of there.
Ooh, that was close for me.
Oh, I was banning the bullets, my bad.
Another misery.
Okay, so I did correctly remember that that was the raid wide smoke that usually takes it off.
Oh, I could throw my plant down. Why not?
So, something fun that I learned about the plant. If you don't take health damage,
When it expires, it just puts on all of its things anyway.
no, like if you don't take health damage, if you take barrier damage,
Oh shit.
apparently it doesn't go off.
So Poji just died.
I
I
got
realized
plenty of
that.
health damage.
Yeah. It seemed that it decided to go off after that though, which is not great.
I think we got the rest of them though.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here. It's not like to see the death.
There we go.
My lord Gaius.
Eat shit, Livia.
Follow the flow of ether. It will guide you.
Okay, don't
gonna
leave
wait.
it on me.
Yeah, we're gonna wait at this. There's Joker of casting, that's not for me.
It's not for me either. That's for Syret.
No, Ahty, you're right. Alright,
The Manderville Mambo. It's always the correct choice.
get into the current.
The ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
We're going deeper. Look at all these crystals. Oh, this looks like ice.
This is nothing but crystals. This is all ether.
Hold on,
Oh,
I
we
gotta
went
put in the
from-
crystals.
We went from the part of that they kind of could control to the part that's unexplored territory.
I'm using the correct axe, right? Yeah.
come on, Link. It's time to get in the crystal.
Ooh, we're gonna have another Demi encounter coming up. I see 2 purple and 1 yellow. Who could that be, I wonder?
2 purples and a yellow. That's a very good question.
I'm trying to think who was a hero who died that squared off against 2 villains.
There's not many heroes that died. Let's see.
Don't do too much speculation.
Well, of course, we're gonna find out in like 3 seconds here.
Sinking partiality? Oh, who's this? The memory of a valiant Archon takes...
Moonbreeder
That's an
used
axe.
axe.
That's Moonbreeder. This is meant to be a reference to the 2,
Oh, really?
Asians.
Moonbreeder was a warrior.
She was an Archon, and that was an axe.
Memory of a valiant Archon takes form. Familiar affection. Oh.
The memory of a kind... Don't make me cry.
Dude,
That's the shield.
wow.
That's the
Damage
shield.
up and vulnerability down. A smile better suits a hero. Keep that smile wide for
Memory of a
him.
kind-hearted knight takes form.
Let me get it up close together.
What a cool duty to do on your birthday, right, Poji?
I am actually tearing up.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna
you went
lie.
You went all the way to the underworld just so Horseman could say happy birthday.
Wow. That's bringing a tear to my eye.
Papalimo, Brita. I didn't actually linger on these long enough to properly recognize them.
It's probably good. Yeah.
What I should do is
Eric,
linger.
quit dying so fast.
What I should do is linger on my health bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, quit dying so fast.
Use your mitigations, goddammit!
Lie upon it.
I knew that they were going to hit us hard. To be honest, I expected like more of a reference, but even kind of expecting it, it still hit.
Hey, Fury, welcome on in.
No, you don't get to attack my Ahty.
Who is this one? Aetherus Ring of Aiming.
Also not mine, that's for Ahty.
Square Arena. Wait a second.
Here,
I want
you-
to try to guess based on the arena.
Don't pop in yet. Don't pop in yet.
Ratatin.
Hold on, Ahty's doing something.
Oh no, I can't grab it because I already possess it.
Ratatin. So we're currently fighting Gaius's lieutenants as dungeon bosses.
That's nuts.
They came all the way from ARR. All the way here.
That is quite the full circle moment. The only thing is that we're not going to see Nero here because Nero's still alive.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, same brain cell.
Rotarian Impact. Well, I'm sure he's at
That's
least
red
happy to
wire.
be fighting 4 players again.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, because last time he was fighting us one
He
at a
was
time.
solo duty, but apparently he used to be a 4-man.
I think he used to be a trial.
Yeah, but ARR trials were 4-man.
This is true.
Oh fuck.
Oh, get into the gaps, destroy the
Front right, front right. Front right.
On my way. There we go.
Alright, you're alive.
Yay!
Where's your face? I'm gonna face it this way.
Anvil of Tartarus.
I don't really have to care, none of you are melee. As long as you're facing away from me, all I win. Probably not good. Oh, airstrikes. Cool.
Yeah.
I guess don't be where those are. Or in their general area.
Ahty, move! Oh no, Ahty lost connection.
No, I'm still here.
You, for like half a second there, you had the disconnect signal.
That would be weird.
Ooh, great bud.
My stream's okay, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what that was either.
It's gonna be the walls again.
Yep.
Look for whichever bar is draining faster.
I'm just gonna keep damaging him in the meantime. Oh, he's doing this at the same time.
Yeah, so don't go to the one that has that on it. Go to front left.
Front left, yeah.
Well, apparently he's not a pushover like he is in the ARR.
He had like 3 rounds in ARR. He was not a pushover.
He refused to go down. AR.
He would not die.
We really had to beat it into him. We could probably go ahead and use a limit on him just to wrap this up a little faster.
Oh, we've almost, I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant to waste it now.
Well, I mean, we still have half the dungeon ahead of us. We'll get another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up to y'all.
Usually, limits can be used more frequently.
I mean, at this point, he's not worth the bar.
Yeah, I mean, if we talk long enough, if we distract you long enough, we'll just kill him and won't use it. There we go.
I mean, that's a fair point. It also is not
Slaying Racer.
half the dungeon, apparently. That's for nobody here.
Oh, that's pretty though. Look at that. I see chains down there. Is that
Where?
a chain? Maybe it's not. No, it's a river of crystal.
An
Oh,
ether
we're flying.
current, if you will.
Did you see how we were flying through the air? Oh, who's this? Who's this? Whoever it is, they haven't told us yet, but they're helping us.
Well, yeah, they're yellow, so we can assume. Oh god, what is that? What's happening over there? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that orb that just flew through the sky.
So look at all the purples over there. There's
Yeah.
a lot of unhappy people.
We've killed a lot of things, okay?
We have killed a lot of people.
But who is this? Oh, it's still the bridge. That's who that is. You know, I felt
Hildebridge.
like- Hildebridge? Hildebrand's not dead.
I imagine he would somehow get here.
Where am I?
It would be inexplicable, it would be random, and it would be very Hildebrand.
I mean, there is a zombie Hildebrand.
I mean, he's technically a zombie. In fact, his card in Magic references the fact that he's a zombie.
I like the idea that he had a brief time here,
Hayajiro.
and then was just like, actually, I need to get home or my mother will be mad.
The
And everyone here is just like, oh, you know what, yeah, fair.
The Harem of Light Jiro is doing great tonight.
Casting.
There's Chokoro blasting. There we go.
I wonder what the armor looks like here, because currently it's just all been jewelry.
I'm not sure there. Actually, no, the armor's probably at the end. Because the copper is really good. At least at a certain point they do.
Like, I'm just imagining the armor from this dungeon had to be, like, really cool looking. If it has armor.
Possibly? Let me check my inventory and see if I have. stop killing me? I'm kind of in the middle of making my own story. Very busy right now.
There we go. Perfect.
Who is that? Because this is something special. Minphilia's spirit. It's just straight up her. She gave us the
Did the
path.
music change?
It did.
music
I think, is that her theme?
Magna, welcome in.
Damn, I haven't played a burst phase. You're not allowed to kill me?
How goes the polecat? Doing okay.
Oh,
You doing okay over there, Poji?
yeah.
Emotional?
Yeah. How did we go from ARR being an incredibly dry and admittedly bland story to...
They get their shit together. What can I say?
I'm trying to see if this is someone we might recognize. Because he looks special. We've not seen another character like this one.
Not recognizing.
Like, I don't remember any of this. Like, this might as well all be new to me.
Now, who is this? It's not Gaius. It can't be Nero.
Definitely not better. Well,
Who is this?
you wanna
Is it-
take guesses?
I'm guessing it's an Ascian that we've killed. La Habrea? Well, the cutscene should tell us.
Is as far as you go.
Oh, everyone loses.
Oblivion beckons!
Amon.
I'll give you half points, Poji. I'll give you half
It's an
points.
Ascian. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not La Habrea. Although this is a Mon rather than Daniel.
Hold on. Before we go in.
You turning on the hat?
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Alright, let's wreck this shit.
Yeah.
This has been in the making since fucking Crystal Tower.
Right? Daddy.
I think he's gonna do. You know what? You can have it. You can take the aggro. I'm sure he'll want to kill you first.
No, it's okay.
Many faces have I worn,
So
but this is my favorite by far!
Buster. I'm just gonna sit off to the side if that's alright with y'all.
You will persist in this folly no longer!
Rocks. Oh. Don't be standing there.
Oh, I see now. When the lightning gets to the end, it shocks.
The stage is
I got me the
set!
first time as the second batch of them actually is what hit me off. Oh, circle.
You can be in the circle or out of the circle. Also, Vera, I can't heal you
Don't be in front of the circle. Left.
That circle kind of reminded me of Kairos.
So his left, not our left. Yeah, I recognize that would be raid wide.
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
The middle.
Curtain call. Isn't that an attack that Amon had?
This is Amon.
In range. Amon was in the Crystal Tower. We had to have fought him.
No,
Oh, hey, Shiva. Hey, what's up, Shiva? We definitely fought him. I remember 100%. Oji, you actually cannot fight him. We did fight him.
We did fight Amon. We didn't fight
the crystal, behind the crystal, behind the crystal.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
My,
Oji, I'll be
what a
brief.
boorish audience you
That'll be
are.
great.
Stay alive for 2 seconds.
Trying to.
Watch out, there's gonna be a circle. 2 circles.
2 circles, yep.
Crossing in the middle. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're fine right now.
Yep, I'm gonna try to get someone up. I'm gonna try to get Ahty up.
Yeah, no, get them up. Also, don't be standing where you are. Yeah, get to the other side. Move, Poji, move.
I'd already started casting.
You can cancel the cast.
I was trying to get my free cast off.
It's all good. It's all good.
Another Forte. I'm just gonna make sure you don't die from that.
Okay. You're in the bad one.
Right for Raga Forte. Okay, that's his right hand, so we need to move. Ahty's fine.
Yep.
Ahty's just fine.
I was invincible.
Eruption Forte, and then Rival that. That's not a... Right for Raga Forte. Poji move. Wait, no. That's right.
Well, you just said move. You didn't say which direction.
It gets me too. Okay. Right, I need to remember that this is his right and left.
We want to get up Siren in a second.
I don't have a raid-wide Mitchellus.
I use mine.
It's fine. We're fine? It's fine.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I guess when you see Faraga Forte, just go to whichever side it says. So if it says right, go to the right facing him. I guess that's the way to remember it. Which way are these going? Back, forth, front, back, forth, front, back and front, back and front. Oh, you have to go to the very edges. Yikes. Go to the right. So, Poji move. Yeah.
Let's LB him.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, either of you, it doesn't matter.
I got it.
One of you do
I got it.
They're both ranged, so.
Magic is slightly stronger.
Tricky Raptor, thank you for the follow.
Go to the left side, go to the left side.
Tricky Raptor's a good beam.
This is a raid wide.
I don't know if I got that up in time, but maybe I did.
Oh no.
dragon wings out.
The right side, move to the right side. Move to the left side.
Good callouts there.
Brave lied, but it doesn't fucking matter because he's dead.
Yay!
Sweet!
Okay, now to look
GG.
at Koji's.
Lies! All lies! Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies!
Hey, GG! GG! That was awesome. Wow!
Clearest hearing of me. Yeah, I have a feeling that all of this is purely jewelry. That there is no actual armor for this.
Cinematic on exit, by the way. Cinematic on exit, by the way.
Alright. I'm gonna deafen up. Wee Woo, I am super gay for you, and you are super hot. There we go. Hey, dude, nice hat.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to her.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all.
Do you recall your days as Hermes?
How would you know that name? Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emet-Selch. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them, no matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet-Selch adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis? How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all?
Adik, welcome on in.
We betray. We torment. We murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth, my answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Fandaniel, still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. we prisoners to memory, watching as the world turns. Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Ahty?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall, and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
Next time, we will find the answer together.
Even here, even now, you have every right to hate me. For the fool I was, for the monster I became. But I will not beg forgiveness. A tale of Hermes, the man who knew so much, yet understood so little, ends here.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise. I pray we do not meet again.
You had better hope not.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Wow. We meet again, Vana.
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis. The rivers of time converge. I know why you have come, yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute, where emotion and memory govern all. Ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being, and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer, and in suffering, find strength, and purpose, and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, When all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark! Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourselves.
Yep. She's gonna test us again.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye. No room for confusion there.
In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
During this quest, and when using the duty support system, you have the opportunity. Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, I'm gonna undeafen here. Okay, who's freaking out?
I'm freaking out within reasonable bounds.
Rematch of the century.
Right.
Also, are we doing this with the Scions or no?
No.
I mean, I thought we were.
We've got 8
I was
people.
about to say we're 8. We got 8 of us here, so.
Yeah.
So if you guys would mind coming out, and I can invite you back to the main party.
You gotta come out of the closet. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Pride Month. Come out.
It's also a rematch. All right.
Yeah, but first
Yeah,
we gotta
it
talk
is.
to the extras.
I'll disband party, then you should be able to invite us. I don't want to leave this lobby area.
I mean, you can, but okay.
I mean,
unfortunately,
extras here.
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take my 3-minute ad break. I've already used
You
all my
take your ad
snoozes.
break before we go in. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do that now. BRB. Alrighty, folks. I've already used all my snoozes, so I have to take a 3-minute ad break. I will see y'all on the back side of that. So BRB, get up and stretch. Stretch your weggies. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and I'll see you back here in 3 minutes. BRB. Enjoy the music. All right, we're back. There we go. So I think maybe some of the people in chat haven't seen me do this yet, and I think it'd only be appropriate for this part. There we go. Gotta get dressed. All right, I'm gonna go back to the chat.
Orianji and Alphino are the healers. Thancred and Graha are the tanks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. I had to get changed.
For me, Orianji says, should we bring our singular talents? Yeah, no, wait. Should we bring our singular talents to bear as one, even gods may fall. Nevertheless, I prithee throw thyself not into peril, lest our curative resources be spent.
So basically his dialogue relates to whatever your role is.
Actually, is that... What if I talk to him as a DPS?
Yes.
Nah, he still says
We're
the
at
same shit.
7. We need one more.
Oh, the
1, 2,
invite
3,
expired.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Me.
Oh.
Me.
Arrow wasn't paying
Me. I was talking to the extras. The invite expired. It's not my fault.
You can hit the invite and still talk to the extras.
I cannot do it mid-dialogue.
This is true. This is what, but I hit mine as soon as I exited dialogue from one of them.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right, I'm ready when y'all are.
Let's go beat up Vinat.
Let's go beat up Mom.
Let's go beat up V-Nat.
Also, she's
V-Nut?
very pretty. She looks like an angel.
V-nut butter?
She's got a halo and wings. She's gorgeous.
Choosy moms choose Jeff.
Our mom is very pretty.
Her sword is dope as fuck, and her high heels are incredible.
You can get that as a relic paladin weapon.
I'm sad, Tozu. Nobody laughed.
Her sword is the same.
That's like the Fallout 4 meme.
Her sword is the same sword she used in Elpis.
Yeah, and it's a paladin relic.
Everyone just like that.
Alright, here we go.
Let's do it.
Look at Dibs.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
King.
And I had to wear this dumb fucking hat to this fight.
You can take it off.
I can, but I won't.
Oh. Wait for that to go away so I can get my lock.
Here, stance up.
Fine.
Stance up, pants
Do
up.
you want to be a good tank or not?
I am.
Tozu, what are you
I
wearing?
think it stands down.
My fox outfit.
Nice.
Only one stance allowed.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Do it.
There we go.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Out of my north. Jesus Christ, I have 16 buffs.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
That's right, I forgot she does that! Uh-huh!
What's this? Healer mode?
She was a paladin, a dancer, and what was the other one? And a conjurer.
We're near or far.
Up. Yep.
So she's dancer right now. This is a 2-tank. No one else get close.
Well, I want to stay within the sacred
And
sword,
now
or whatever
this.
this dome is.
You do that. She's changing weapon again.
Light unyielding.
Oh.
Holy, get away.
So when she changes to conjurer, she's gonna open with holy then.
Whoa, what?
Yep.
So I guess health was not high enough.
Nope.
Are all of our healers dead?
No,
Nope.
I got it.
No.
By blade.
Ah, that's a cross. Got it. So she opens with a cross.
Yeah, there's no telegraphs in this fight.
That's a cone. And Charlie should not have been on the north. I can't take the blame for that one.
Okay, then stop talking about it.
Why?
We're near or
I'm sorry, that was just. I've never heard.
Every mitigation.
I've never heard creatures just basically be like, "Shut the fuck up."
I get sassy late at night sometimes.
I mean, valid point. It's like, hey, we can stop talking about the thing that's already happened.
Yeah, especially since we're all trying to still live.
by blade.
Owie.
I think there might be something wrong with my internet.
To me.
Crystals of light to me. Heal everyone up to bolt. Just in case. It seems like they're gonna do some shit.
Oh,
Yep.
the crystals.
My
We have
game.
to destroy the crystals.
Oh, this is a
We'll have
DPS
people
check.
alive.
Yeah, my game keeps like freezing for
Getting
like a few
Tozu up.
seconds.
Oh, God.
You ready to get booped? Oh. I'm dead.
Like I'm stationary.
The sorrow and hope's demise.
Nope.
Thing.
We're dead. Wipe.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Charlie, die.
Find
Go to the
your
edge of the
way
arena.
in the
It's
Jump on
darkness.
him. Jump.
No, literally, just go to the edge of the arena. It's death there.
Or dance.
No, go to...
Guys.
That's not gonna kill you.
Okay, so like we're wiped. Just fucking die already. Thank you.
Go to the edge of the arena.
We got streamers on a timetable here.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't just sit around and wait for a big...
It's past my bedtime.
Die
Yeah.
by choice.
Hold on a second before we
Have
just
you
start
the
this
strength
again.
of will to
Too
alter
late.
our fate?
Did you
I have
notice
an
that
aggregate.
it turns out that here feel thing is only half of the statement. In the same way that harder, better, faster, stronger.
Alright.
Harder, do it better.
A change of arms.
Sure, we're not trying
May
to
the
die.
test continue.
No, let's all die. Suppose you can... Here, I'll help.
And feel it.
Bear, what do you...
I'm
No,
not, but you can have
no.
your explanation.
That's not
No,
funny.
now is not the time.
Because now I've loved
Bullshit.
We're near
now
or
I'm
far.
I don't understand.
Okay, so you don't want to explain them.
I can explain it after. It's not important for us to wipe to do it now.
It was a joke. Please do
And
not take
now
everything so
this.
literally. Please.
We need to reset to 0.
Light unyielding.
Alright, so when she does the green thing, it's like right around her.
Yeah, because that's the holy. And then she does that. Great.
Is this the cross?
this is going a little smoother.
Charlie, you don't want to stand behind me when you have that.
One tank take front, one tank take back.
Yeah, you need
Kelsey
to.
does the tank stacking.
You do need to move, possibly to her flank.
Okay, the
We're
double
near
red.
or far.
Oh my god.
That's the one where we need to get closer.
Okay.
Okay, get over here. Get out of the way.
Switching back to Paladin, I think.
Oh, yeah, that is Paladin.
By blade!
Ow, that was my bad. I should have bad.
Stand on me, Charlie.
Crystals of light. To me.
Okay, DPS done.
Eldritch Crystals time.
Off tank needs to be not in front of the boss.
But this is the part where she does the cure skill thing.
Yeah, so now we split.
Yeah, so everyone needs to just play.
Here.
I think we just have to kill the crystals.
The song of creation's end.
I think you gotta get away from the middle.
Feel.
Yeah, it's a line drop.
I died.
The sorrow at hope's demise. Think.
There we go.
Find
Thank you.
your way in the darkness.
Get to the edge. Spread out.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back.
Oh.
What are we even doing?
Face change, hopefully.
Waiting for us to take damage.
Then you are resolved.
Okay.
This test is far from over.
Can't be on the same side as me.
By crystal's light.
Spamming Tomahawk now.
We have an LB.
Yeah. I figure it might be good to hold on to it for an LB3 medic in case we have to.
Thought I just pointed out.
Let's get away.
Light unyielding.
But
It's not a bad idea saving that for an LB3 heal. That might be kind of good.
I need to get the aggro back.
I'm dead.
I'm already on it.
Refulgence eternal.
I nearly died getting the aggro back. Jeez. Charlie, your stance is still off.
Charlie probably had it on when you were dying. To help out.
Yeah. I'm going back off after that.
Well, there's a lot going on.
Long's mantle.
Dancer, that's double.
Get in the middle.
We're near
Go
or
first, then
far.
we'll spread out.
Oh, I got. Oh, heal is down. Wipe it.
Alright. Good.
Presence down. Wipe it.
Death immediately.
To the side.
We're high or low.
Alright. As long as we're not splitting aggro, this should be fine.
Oh, Yuki, it's because my eyes are yellow. They're not easily discernible like this.
Also, sorry, I get a little salty when someone's stealing my aggro.
Doesn't mean they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
We'll get it. We'll get it.
It's a nice little puzzle.
Totally idling. It's not like it's supposed to be easy.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the min eye level doesn't help either.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
Right, what's she changing to?
Dawn is
Dancer is
away,
close,
right?
Conjurer is far. Dawn is Paladin, so we're good.
She was already a paladin. She's a dancer now.
Get in, middle.
Dawn's
near
mantle
or
is her
far.
class change. It's universal. It doesn't matter what she's changing to. She don't.
Nowhere. Tank stack.
And now this.
Now she's
So now we spread.
She's gonna switch to Conjurer, so now we get away.
Yeah, everyone away.
Light unyielding.
Because I think she goes in a set pattern.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Paladin, dancer.
Next is Dancer, so get in the middle.
Next is paladin, so get away from the cross formation.
Okay.
By
She
blade.
goes paladin.
Oh, I was standing on the wrong
Dancer.
part of the cross.
She goes, yeah, no. Her flank.
Heal yourself up.
Her flank stack and front are all death zones.
Yeah, you have to stand diagonally on her diagonals.
I was standing on her diagonals.
You were standing on.
Yeah, her diagonals.
No, you were standing on her flank, which is why she hit you. If you're standing on her diagonal, she wouldn't hit you.
In.
When near or far.
Fuck, it still got me. Fuck.
Alright, next up. Next class will be Conjurer, so when you see Dawn's mantle, get away.
Out, out, out.
Out. Ozu, the greed.
Yeah, it's not. It's Dawn's Mantle's a change.
By blade.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
she went.
It's not. Yeah, it's random.
no.
Crystals of light.
Apparently it is.
To me.
That was.
She went back to Paladin.
It's random after the first three.
Oh, so the first three are sequential.
Yeah.
It can't be random though. There has to be some spell. I'm going.
No,
to
it's
find-
random. You just gotta pay attention to the
Here.
symbols that pop
They
out.
just want you to pay attention.
I'm gonna be looking for other codes.
The song of creation's end.
That'll always be those.
Feel. The sorrow at hope's demise. Think. And find your way in the darkness. Follow your light.
Can't even pass that.
Or fly, my children, and never look back.
Take a dance while we wait.
Ouch.
Then you are resolved. But this test is far from over. By crystal's light.
Crystallize.
What are the crystals in power? Dawn mantle. Okay, so another class. I'm gonna make a prediction.
Red inside.
Where near or
And then
far.
spread out.
Red.
Okay.
Spread them.
Oh, I got
Spread
it.
those cheeks.
I didn't have enough
I'll
help.
get you. I'm getting you.
Thank you.
Where high or low.
That's spicy.
Imagine how much damage you would take standing under her.
Oh, they come back. They're 100% gonna come back.
Oh, the chakras.
The chakrams.
Ah! You have to remember the order of the AoEs.
I got hit by that one.
Dawn mantle time. What is it? Green out, green out.
Light unyielding.
Oh, you're so far away.
So
I went to
far
where everyone
away,
else was.
meet you home.
Refulgence eternal.
Folger's crystals.
Refulgence.
Oh, they split into smaller orbs.
Familiar term. That's a raid light.
I prepped it.
Yep.
I also threw in Shake It Off, so we could fucking go damage.
We were
I also threw in 10.
all good.
I don't. We should probably not scramble all over
Dawn Mantle, be ready to move. Paladin.
Flank or
By blade.
So I don't think we're worthy because she kicked our ass like several times.
Yeah, but she's letting us
That we keep
practice.
coming back.
Yeah.
It's our determination.
Determination of the echo, yeah.
Succumb not to fear.
Oh, okay. Pay attention.
Our Folger's crystals.
Radiant Halo, what the hell is this?
Raid wide.
Okay.
Oh, the floor got very colorful.
Light wave. I don't like the sound of that. Why are the Cardinals now dead?
Multiple stack, multiple stack.
Nobody will.
I'm gonna get to the
Okay,
corner.
now we can move. Oh, wait, we got floods.
Out of the
We got
water.
floods.
I choose to go to the corner.
Shit. I got caught in the water.
Okay.
Are these floods of light?
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's the Folger's coffee.
I chose to not be there. Get in.
When near or far.
Then spread out.
Light wave. Okay, there's gonna be more water.
It kind of looks like pee, if I'm being honest.
Oh, we stack.
Probably
I'm gonna go.
burn.
I'm gonna go northwest. I'm going northwest.
Do we want to LB3 her?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Those do it. Get her.
I'm gonna eat the wave!
Oh wait, I thought this was safe.
I died.
No. I ate the... No. It keeps you immobilized when you LB3.
Almost there. Almost there.
Light unyielding.
Sorry. It was the other corner that was safe.
Yeah, let's go!
Third time's the charm.
At last, man has the strength to.
GG. All right, I'm gonna hop out and do the cinematic.
Adapting for cutscenes.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, this can't be happening.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, The ether of all living beings, too, was divided. This reduction would, in theory, allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse.
Desirous, welcome on in.
And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of Dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal. Our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer. Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star.
Good night, Tozu. Thank you so much for all your help. This was fun. Sleep well.
Though I knew failure after failure, By recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the Crystal of Azum, yes? As Heidemann, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, for it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance. It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azum's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over.
We will find our way.
Of this, I have no doubt. For yours is a light brilliant beyond measure. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
Wow, I am not okay. Yeah, so Yuki, when we went, I don't know if you were in the streams when we were back in Elpis, but when we were back in Elpis, we met Vana, who was one of the ancients, and Vana ended up sacrificing herself to become Heidelin. Just like, I can't even think of his name right now.
Who?
The dude who sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart.
Elidibus.
Elidibus, yes.
Not the Elidibus we know, the predecessor of that guy.
Yeah. No. So like basically like when Zodiark came to be, Hydaelyn Vana basically sacrificed herself and then basically sundered the world into the 14 shards.
So, how are we gonna tell Fortuno that we killed Hydaelyn?
Well, I mean,
He sent us down there to talk to her, and then we come back and like, so we killed Hydaelyn?
I mean,
No.
Technically, it was an assisted.
No.
She challenged
Then
us.
it wasn't a kill either. It was just a duel.
Mm-hmm.
No, she died.
Mhm.
She's gone.
She 100% turned to ether.
Yeah, but she's also still the will of the planet, the will of the stars. So
she's gone.
So
no, the giant crystal, that's the will of the star now. She's no longer needed, and so she's gone.
Husband, welcome on in. Here's your ear wiggles. But
Also, Sayret, Venat had it before us.
well, actually,
but we don't know if anyone had it before Venat.
well, here's the thing. So, if you remember back for when we were on Elpis, when we finally met Vana had retired from her position.
Yeah, and it was
as
given to
Azem. Yeah. So Azem had the Azem at that time had the crystal, which was the person who had it after Vana.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I said the person who had it before us was Venat. Because
if we're
we're
Azem.
Azem.
Yes. But also, we don't know if Venat was the first Azem, though.
No,
Well, we don't
we're not
know
saying
that-
she was, just that she preceded
Yeah.
the Azem that would be us.
Yeah, no, she had it before us.
Well, hold on.
And remember that
You,
Azem is a title.
y'all are still not understanding. So, Vana is the second to last of Azem.
Yeah, we're live.
No,
Our
we're
full
not.
counterpart was.
So basically, when we were on Elpis, okay, Vana retired, was replaced, and then we met Vana on Elpis.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're the last person to carry the Azem crystal, but like Vana's replacement as Azem had it last before us.
Right.
Yeah,
But what we're trying to
we're
say,
the
Ahty, is
sundered
that
version of them as
Yes.
Ardbert.
because they've noted, they've dropped too many clues for us to not take notice. They say our soul is the same color, we have the same personality, yada 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 yada.
Like, they're not being subtle about it. They've all but stated we're Azem.
Yeah.
Or whoever was the last Azem, because again, I'll repeat, Azem is a title.
Yeah.
In the same way that Van Daniel and Emet-Selch were titles.
Yeah. But you know what? Maybe it's not a fun enough answer. So I'm going to go with Ardbert instead. Ardbert technically had it, because he was also Azem.
Interesting. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
talk.
can say that.
I'm gonna talk to
Or Meteor,
Fortuna.
or somebody.
I'm gonna talk to Fortuna.
I'm gonna talk to four
I don't know if Meteor is canon.
Monkey Shine, hello, welcome on in. I'm glad to see you well. Though we could roughly place your souls, deep as you went, we could neither see nor hear you. The fluctuations in your ether near the end gave me quite a fright. What in the world happened? You mean to say Hydaelyn is... No, There's no time to feel our feelings. We must carry out Heidelin's will without delay. We'll find Medion if it's the last thing we do. If you wouldn't mind handing over the crystal at us, the fancy navigatory one. To the edge of the universe, where congregates the despair of countless stars. You are determined to see this through? We are. Should words fail us, we will fight to the bitter end. I know that it pains you to accept this. Would that I need ask nothing more of you. Yet we have only two means to travel the great expanse, the moon and Charlian's Ark. I am all too aware that without both of them, there will be no exodus. But I nevertheless beg you to honor the agreement we made. The Forum's decision will be honored. You have earned the right to use the ship as you see fit, and I could not rescind it even if I wanted to. As it happens, I do not, and would do all within my power to aid your cause. With that settled, might I suggest you rest a while? Proving oneself to Heidelin is never easy, and despite our unparalleled genius, we'll need a day to make the necessary calculations. You may as well take advantage of it. You can chart a course through the Sea of Stars in a single day? Ye gods. Shall we head above ground for some fresh air then? And perhaps a nap. It's its own RPG. Yeah, it is really long too. Wow, I'm getting beat. All right.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 ba.
Fortune took that pretty well.
Fortune.
At least he's fortune and not foreskin. Sword Lord of the Goblin Horde.
Yep, that's for you, Poji. That's for you.
Where are we going? Oh, Valdesian Annex.
Poji, you're lucky that your other redeems are up, because I would be beating the crap out of you right now.
Yuki, my eyes are yellow right now because like I'm an ancient right now. I have glamored myself.
Well, specifically Emet-Selch, because it's not like all ancients had yellow eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is Emet-Selch specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which means Ahty has to be really, really rude for no reason.
Well, if you're done with your useless diatribe, I will get to resuming my video games.
You suck at being mean.
Fury shush.
This has been very fun tonight.
Yeah.
It made me tear up more than once. Like, I actually teared up again when the music kicked in and finally I understood. Because I got to hear it without all of the epic crescendos and whatnot. Because Vera said that he heard it before and he realized something special about it. And I'm like, well, I couldn't hear the lyrics, so I didn't pick anything about it.
Well, yeah, no, because I didn't hear it in-game, Poji. I went and looked at the song on YouTube.com and found an Answers lyric video, and I followed along.
But this one was like quieter and you could like really hear what was being said. And I understood.
So like, open your eyes and CR plight repeated.
But also, like, at the beginning where she's like, my darling star. Where the beginning of the song is basically her saying how nice it is to see you again.
Yeah. I'm gonna move things along a little bit here. Aha! I've been expecting you. I heard about your foray into the ethereal sea. The students have ventured far and wide, but never quite so deep as that. Are you experiencing any after effects from your prolonged exposure? Nausea? Dizziness? Hauntings? Well, have a pleasant sleep, and if you do experience any unusual phenomena, please let me know. I shall add it to our records. I was sleeping with the hat on.
There you are. Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least.
I know who that is.
Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
A new old friend. Is anybody back?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounded like Hythlodius.
It did. I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute ad break though, because this stuff is coming up for me, and like I don't want it to almost interrupt something again. So, BRB. Burb. Folks, I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute ad break. Get up, stretch your legs, grab yourself a drinky and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. There we go.
True level healer.
All right, back.
Welcome back, I'm doing my ADHD laps, don't mind me. I'm gonna talk to Cryo.
All right, me too.
If you intend to take off your hat, now's the time.
Probably, yeah. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll talk to Cryo.
Ahty, how fucking dare you?
What? What do you mean? What are you What am I? What?
You shout me?
Yeah, why not? You are a streamer, right?
I'm gonna beat you up. You know what? There's only one recourse for this.
Good luck. I didn't see anything happen. Are you a mod in Poji's chat?
We're going to boldly go.
Well, no, I'm a VIP, but I have shout-out command.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna talk to Cryle.
VIPs can do shoutouts.
Nice. Cryle time. Let's be a Cryle-manul. Ahty, I trust you've had a good rest. An envoy of Master Fortuno's arrived not long ago with a message. The Loperites have determined Medion's location. We've been asked to gather at the rostra. I'll meet you there along with the others. Going to the rostra.
Which one is it?
Going to the rostra.
The next to last one.
Also, I need to fix my damn portrait.
Oh, one of the guys is out here. I'm gonna talk to him. He's got nothing interesting to say.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, we all ready to proceed?
Yep, I'm ready to talk to Master Fortune.
Master Fortune, okay. Here we go. Alright, I deafen. Everyone appears to be present and accounted for. Good. As you know, the Loperites have deduced the whereabouts of Medion by means of a crystal bequeathed to us by Heidelin herself. Your quarry's location is a place far beyond the moon, in the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, at the edge of creation. A veritable Ultima Thule. Indeed. How then are we to reach it? An excellent question. Lucky for you, I have an equally excellent answer. In theory, with its advanced propulsion systems, the moon is capable of delivering you to Ultima Thule. But the myriad other facilities housed within would greatly impede travel through the Sea of Stars. Even the Mother Crystal may not possess ether enough to bear so massive a vessel to our destination and back. However, if we integrate our hyperhopper into our ether burner, we should be able to fire things up and jump our way to the end of the universe in no time. Father, does this mean... Bear in mind this decision was not made solely at my discretion, but with the consent of the Forum. Hearing the Loperites' proposal, the Forum was faced with a grave decision. To commit the Ark to this endeavor would mean abandoning both our plans to evacuate to the moon and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, the Forum was swayed by the simple fact that Heidelin believed you possessed of the strength needed to overcome this crisis. The Great Exodus was, after all, a plan of Heidelin's own making. Therefore, if in the 11th hour she would proffer another means by which we may seek salvation, We would be fools to dismiss it out of hand. Indeed, she sacrificed everything, her very existence, to avert the destruction of the star. That is why we have chosen to place our faith in Hydaelyn, in you. The Ark will be made ready for your voyage to Ultima Thule. What of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation? They must be furious. I would not be too sure. They have not forgotten your deeds on the Magna Glacius. Nor did your instrumental role in orchestrating the delivery of adamantite go unnoticed. No, the people do not protest. Quite the contrary. They have expressed unwavering support for you and your mission. Are the Loperids too willing to abandon the Exodus? Were you not listening when we said we were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris and its people? If it means your survival, we would do anything to help. And you'll most certainly have need of our expertise. Where you're going, there's no guarantee Ultima Thule is a place that supports life. An otherwise vexing problem our know-how can remedy. Besides, Hydaelyn chose us to lead the way to Medion. Why else would she give you a crystal only we can decipher? But more importantly, we were perfectly content to evacuate Aetheris until you brought us here, Yirage, and now we're enamored with the place. So what choice do we have but to save it? Of course, none of this is possible without you and the Scions, so I must ask, are you certain you wish to do this? You couldn't stop us if you tried. Very well. We shall inform the Forum of your decision, and begin preparations to bolster the Ark with the, Hyper Hopper. The Loperids will coordinate with the Ilzabard contingent to have the necessary components transported via the Tower of Babel. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. For now, pray take your ease. It would seem there is naught to do but rest and prepare, shall we? Alright, now we find Alphino.
The Hyper Hopper. Oh, we didn't have to go very far. The Ahty Kazoo. The Ahty Kazoo.
Okay. That's actually quite hard to do. Alright, I'm gonna read.
I mean, it was good.
Reading time.
Yeah. And Rio's like, Ere we depart, we must leave nothing undone. Quite, though it is difficult to conceive of how one can best prepare to brave a domain where Dynamis governs all. Nevertheless, Hydaelyn deemed us worthy of the trials that await. For lack of any other feasible options at this late stage, let us trust in her judgment and face Medion as we are. Hey, Ryu. Ryu. I've got a message for you. I've got a message for you. You're gonna have to get in close to hear it, though. Shh. Which leaves the not-so-small task of coordinating our efforts here to you and Tataru. If all goes to plan, we'll be back before you know it. I certainly hope so. We'll be praying for your safe return. Mayhap it will affect the Dynamis for the better. With that settled, we should get some rest and make the most of the time we've been afforded. It's a little tater. The meeting's over, is it? You were in there for so long, I started to worry. What did they have to say? The edge of creation. I see. Rest assured, everything will remain in order until you return. And you will return. Actually, Ahty, could I borrow you for a moment? Looks like your plans for the interim are decided. When the two of you have finished, meet us back at the Baldessian Annex, alright? Come with me to the Agora. I have something to show you. Ow. Ankles! Alright, I guess I should undeafen, huh? There we go.
Climber dresser. Ooh, leave. Creatures. Hit climber plates. This.
Going to the Agora Borealis.
Oh, wow.
This, that color. Excellent.
Centered entirely within the confines of your kitchen?
I'm deciding to keep my axes coordinated.
Alright, I read. Welcome, Ahty, to Tataru Taru's boutique. I've always done my best to provide the Scions with fashionable attire, but in your case specifically, I make an extra effort to strive for the most functional yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Not that I'm playing favorites, but you are the Warrior of Light. Faced with this unprecedented crisis, I knew you would need an ensemble unlike anything I've created before, and that I wouldn't be able to do it alone. And so, after enlisting the aid of the world's finest artisans, I finally completed my career-defining masterpiece. But then inspiration struck, and I saw a golden opportunity just begging to be seized. With the help of some Thavnarian refugees, I decided to set up shop here in Charlayan. Of course, I would never charge you for any of our works, perish the thought. Varsarda, how are things coming along? Everything is in order, Mistress Tataru. We'll be ready to open shortly. Which is why I brought you here, to be our very first patron. Would you mind waiting here a moment longer? There we go. Ah, I did not expect to find you here. it's Varshan. I imagine Nidhana would also wish to offer her regards. Alas, after delivering our dragon scales to the engineers, she remained to assist with their work on the Aetherburner. This simulacrum, too, will stay in Charlayan while I oversee matters in Razadhan. It is a rather convenient means to keep abreast of developments pertaining to the final days, or anything else. It also allows me, after a fashion, to watch over my people in this distant land. Varshan, I was hoping you'd stop by. I can't thank you enough for allowing your artisans to work with me here at the boutique. Please, it is I who should be thanking you. This establishment has restored a sense of normalcy to their lives. You have blessed them with newfound purpose, and a means by which to support themselves in these troubled times. What's more, when they at last return home to Razadhan, the experience and knowledge they have gained in your employ will no doubt prove a boon to the artistry and commence of their land. In fact, I came here to see how your new employees are settling in, and to express my gratitude for granting them this opportunity. It's an opportunity for me as well, believe you me. Your artisans have taught me so much about Thavnarian craftsmanship. Their resourcefulness and ingenuity are nothing short of inspiring. I can't wait to see what kind of wonders we come up with. I pray you every success in your endeavors, Mistress Tataru. Before coming here, I heard word of the Forum's decision, of what will soon be attempted. It was only then that I finally understood why my father called the star the last bastion of hope. Indeed, it was the last bastion, for the flame of every other star he encountered had likely been extinguished. In the boundless dark, the light of brimming life must have been blinding in its splendor. You journey into the heavens to protect that light. May the scales of my kin serve you well. I have faith you will prevail and restore peace and tranquility to the star. Would that Ahty were alive to see it. I will not see his sacrifice squandered, nor shall I rest until Razadhan is returned to its former glory. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Fare you well, and remember, the people of the star have not yet given up hope, and neither must you. Ugh, where must I go to get a meal with some flavor in this wasteland of a taste? Oh, it's him. That's funny. Ahty, old girl. My, whatever are you doing here? A new boutique, you say? I had been meaning to expand my wardrobe. Yeah, something with a little more flair, perhaps, befitting a man of my station. Though I have nowhere to flaunt said raiment so long as my confinement continues indefinitely. The young Lord Forton insists that so long as there is work to be done, no matter how trivial, I must abide here in Charlayan. Thus do I toil, though every fiber of my being rails against it. Why, I've even suffered the company of that brute Sicard to see supplies transported in a timely fashion. Yet he was the one who granted leave. He was the one granted leave this morning to participate in some supposed covert operation. So I suffer instead for his otherwise welcome absence. I'm now burdened with extra busy work. And without Honorah here, And without Honorat here, there is no one to prepare my meals. I came here in hopes of finding a nice cafe, perhaps. Alas, the Charlian delicacies I've sampled were lacking in every respect. If a hearty meal is what you're after, I'd suggest The Last Stand. The cafe over at the pier? Their cuisine didn't appear all that appetizing, but if you vouch for their cooking, then perhaps I'll give it a try. Thank you for the suggestion, and ta-ta for now, old girl. Well, well. Is that Ahty and Totaro I spy? Hancock, what are you still doing here? You said you were returning immediately after dropping off your cargo. Yes, that was my original plan, after all. Any expertise required aside from the delivery of goods is well beyond my purview. But what manner of entrepreneur would squander an opportunity to study the markets of the northern seas? Worry not, I will return straightaways to Kugane once I have finished. Of course. You would find a way to turn this crisis to your advantage. She wounds me, the industrious woman running a new boutique. I am not blind to the travails of those who fight on the front lines to deliver us from ruin. Indeed, I have every confidence they will succeed, and I would make myself and my business ready for their return. If you believe in them so devoutly, then why not put your money where your mouth is? Fair enough, Totaro, fair enough. There is not more I could do to help ready the Ark and her heroes for their maiden voyage, but on your return, I shall host a grand celebration in your honor at the Bakairo Inn. Accommodations are quite costly, given the reputation of said establishment, but the East Aldernard Trading Company would be honored to foot the bill. Will there be lemon cakes? Oh, a woman of tart tastes, I see. Yes, there will be lemon cakes and much, much more. The finest delicacies the world and Lord Lolarito would have to offer. But let us speak more upon your return, lest I draw even more of Totaro's ire until next we meet. Ah, Ahty. Decided to spend your time on the markets, did you? Ah, Biggs and Wedge. Totaro! Alrighty, Drock. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Biggs, Wedge. I take it work on the Ark proceeds apace? Aye, it does indeed. Collaborating with the greatest minds of Charlian and Radzat Han has been a rewarding experience. And that's to say nothing of what we've learned from the Loporrits. The Ark is unlike anything we've ever had the pleasure to work on. Even Nero was rendered speechless on more than one occasion. I can't wait for you to see it. You'll never guess who paid us a visit before we came to Charlian. Alpha! I think he sensed the coming danger and returned to check on us. He was always one to turn up in a time of need. And I suppose that's why he decided to join us here in Charland. Good thing, too. I don't know how he does it, but he has a knack for brightening your day just by being there. It's still hard to believe that we have the means to send you off into the great expanse, though. To the farthest known reaches of, well, everything. I never thought I'd live to see such marvels, yet here I am. More often than not, you and the Scions are the catalyst that sparks the need for these great innovations. To think how much I've missed out on had I not been a member of the Ironworks. An awful lot of work, to be fair, and the privilege of being worked like a cart chocobo. Mumble, mumble. There is that, too. As busy as we've been, I wish there was more we could do for you, Ahty. But no matter what happens, we have to keep believing for a brighter future. One filled with even more adventure. When you head back, would you tell the engineers I'll be along shortly with refreshments? It's very kind of you, Tataru. They'll be glad to hear it. And on that note, Wedge and I should get going. Still a few more supplies to gather before we return. He's like a little onion boy. Terribly sorry for the wait. Right this way, if you please. Right. I don't believe the two of you have been formally introduced. This is Versarda from Polika Stand. Haven't we met before? We have met before. Ah, yes. It was you who helped us at Perusa. And again when crossing the ice fields, was it not? Yes, it was. I doubt we exchanged little more than glances then, but it is kind of you to remember me. Thanks to Mistress Tataru, I and many of my friends have found gainful employment in this foreign land. It is only natural to feel fear in the face of calamity. In such times, we must look to one another for strength and succor. I know not whether we will come to call this place home or return to Thavnair, but we are here today, and we are glad to have contributed to the cause. And contribute they did by helping make your new garments as durable as possible. We put our hearts and souls into them, and I have every confidence they'll keep you safe in the battle to come. Gods, to think how far we've come since our humble beginnings at the Waking Sands. From the rising stones to the falling snows, and even a certain insufferable someone's Ruby Bazaar, we were always fortunate to find friends along the way. Even when we were swept away to the first, Grahatia was there to grant you sanctuary. I'll never forget the relief I felt when you were all returned to us. I thought my heart would burst. Yours has been a long, long journey, and I've been privileged to watch, often with bated breath as you persevered time and again. For all the joy we've shared, there's been much sorrow as well. But I've long since learned you can't have one without the other. Which is why I promise to send you off to the Sea of Stars with a smile. And you can be certain I'll be the first one to welcome you back on your return. we have to talk to her. All right, I get it. I get it. In addition to your new ensemble, we have raiments and weaponry for every need. So please feel free to browse our stock. Job-specific gear from Vasarda. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, let me return to the chat. Alright. So, Poji, how long are you going to be going tonight? I don't think Poji's back yet, are they? I don't think so. Alright, I will talk to Tataru. Lurking time, sleep trespasses upon mine waking hours. Same, Jay, same. Have a good sleep, and thank you so much for lurking. I realize you've still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself, and the others can as well. They said you were returning to the Baldessian Annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I'd suggest speaking with Kryle first. I'm sure they would have told her their plans. Boo-ba-da-boo-ba-da-boo-boo-boo.
Oh, Poji's getting raided.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Poji's getting... I think Poji might be dealing with that.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Coinco, hello.
We should make fun of him while he answers this. He's so fluffy, such a kissable face, so huggable.
Well, wait a minute. Like, why would we be making fun of Poji if Poji can't even hear us?
This is funny.
Oh, that's true. I do have a shared chat also, so maybe I can shout Poji out. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect. Y'all go follow and watch Poji. Poji is amazing. Awesome. Why make fun of Poji when we have a perfectly goofy Ahty right here to make fun of? Excuse you, Nim. Okay,
Nim's right.
slash ban NEHMETANIAT. There we go. Coinco is also a good bean. I'm going to give Coinco a shout out too. There we go.
God damn, the drip.
Let's see. So, Vera, do you have any idea how long Poji's going to be going?
That's a good
Aren't
question.
I pretty? I am so pretty.
You're gorgeous. How long are you going tonight?
If you want to keep going, I am willing to keep going.
Okay, that you're not answering my question.
Because I was going to, whenever you were done, I
when
was
does your stream end?
Basically, I was going to go back to VRC and then just go till I got tired.
Okay, so probably like another hour, you'd think? Maybe longer than that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Poji, look at me.
I see you.
Hold on.
So I guess I should propose this. I am exhausted, and I think I'm probably gonna turn in for the night.
Okay.
But how about I just raid on over to you? If you're gonna keep going, I might as well just like, you know, pop everybody over to you, and you can show them VR chat and stuff.
Which means we're done with story for today.
Coinco, I see the art text. It looks gorgeous. I love it. I don't know if you you're okay with me showing chat or not. To be honest, Ahty, I'm also getting kind of tired.
Oh, so now you're gonna quit?
But but the person that I was hoping to go see in VR chat appears to be in VR chat, so I will go for a little while.
Okay. But you're gonna, okay, so.
The main thing was that if the person that I was wanting to go find was not in VR chat, then I was just gonna go in chat.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. All right. So I'm gonna deafen up and I'm gonna raid and I'm gonna probably go to bed. All right.
Okie dokie.
So happy birthday, Poji, and I will see you in a second. Alrighty, folks. Thank you all so much for a great night. This was really amazing. I can't think of like a better like series of duties to do on Poji's heckin' birthday, where like this whole story that we've been working on is like comes to a crescendo. It's just fantastic. I love it. But folks, yeah, holy heck, this is gonna do it for me tonight. But I think the next time I'm gonna be live is tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. PST, getting together with Yori. We're gonna do some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and Yori's gonna be playing some Pokemon Coliseum, and we're both gonna be vibing. Both gonna be vibing for a few hours, and we're just gonna have a good time. That's at 9 a.m. PST tomorrow morning. If you can't make that, I'm also gonna be live 6 p.m. PST tomorrow night for more Final Fantasy XIV, and the story is gonna be as insane then as it has been tonight. So don't forget about that. Don't forget. We trigger the raid here real quick. Boop. Oh, come on, Pewter. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it took like twice to do that. That's weird. But folks, like I said, wonderful night. Heckin' wonderful night. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow too. That'll be pretty amazing. But yeah. Folks, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Drink all the water, eat all the food, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon. That's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. PST. We get to get together with Yori and hang out. I can't wait. Smallest Waffle, hello, welcome on in. But holy heck. All right, so I will see y'all over at Poji's. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. Where's the button? Bye.